You know what time it is.
No charcoal grills are allowed.
Not
I'm white. I got you, bro.
Yeah, and illegally selling water without a permit
On my property.
Whoa! Hey!
You don't live here.
I'm uncomfortable.
Well, Vincent Paterno, y'all, worked for FedEx, delivery driver, and he was so arrogant that he posted a video on TikTok saying, if you supported President Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris, Black Lives Matter, I ain't delivering your package in Seattle. Watch this.
What's up, TikTok? Just wanted to come on here and let all you know, if you don't have a flag in front of your house, and if you have a Joe Biden Kamala fucking camel toe posted up in front of your house, Black Lives Matter, I will not deliver your shit. I will not deliver your shit. I will bring that back to the station. And I'll keep doing that shit. Have a good day.
So what happened was, y'all seen this guy named Michael Mack. He's a white director. He, of course, got a hold of this. He has been very successful at outing a bunch of other people. He dropped this video that caused little Mr. Vincent lose his job.
Hey, did you hear about this new policy where FedEx won't deliver packages to you, packages you've paid for, based on your political beliefs? Don't take my word for it. Here's a FedEx employee.
Just wanted to come on here and let all you know, if you don't have a flag in front of your house, and if you have a Joe Biden Kamala fucking camel toe posted up in front of your house, Black Lives Matter, I will not deliver your shit. I will not deliver your shit. I will bring that back to the station. And I'll keep doing that shit.
Really? If you even get a whiff that I sport Biden or Black Lives Matter, or maybe even a pride flag, you won't deliver my package. This is a FedEx policy. I assume it must be a FedEx policy. You're in the uniform making these statements, because if this isn't a policy that FedEx has, this is a really odd way to quit your job. Vincent, Mr. Worldwide Paterno of Oak Harbor, Washington. But maybe the goal of this is to quit your job. I don't know that you're necessarily that happy working at FedEx. I mean, after all, your Facebook tells everyone you've been self-employed since 2016. And I'm pretty sure you don't own FedEx. So we can go ahead and let FedEx know how you feel. Maybe also the people in your neighborhood or in your life that know you can also know, in case they didn't already. I'm going to help you get your message out there, Vincent.
I really like this guy, Michael Mack. We got to get him on the show, y'all, because he's done this a number of times, Amisha, where he's done these videos outing white supremacists and others, and then huge following of his on TikTok and social media as well. And he actually engaged in a back and forth with this guy, and he said, yeah, you got a few followers, but I've got more. Vincent no longer has a job.
As he shouldn't. Roland, watching that, this is not only a very bold, indignant, and ignorant man, but he was bold enough to record this, put it on one of the largest platforms he possibly could, go against everything that he basically signed up to do as a FedEx employee. You can't decide who you're going to drop off packages to and who you're not based on political affiliation, religious affiliation, race, or anything else. You are paid to do a service, so you do said service. But he did it. His name was revealed. His face was out there. There was a time when people were ignorant behind avatars and all types of other things, used false names. This guy clearly didn't care. Graduated high school in 1999, according to that Facebook profile. The self-employed probably means was unemployed up until he had that FedEx position. He did all of this and is now going to possibly be collecting a check from the government and waiting for his next situation to roll through.
Okay. I'm gonna show you how even more stupid he is. So Michael Mack did a second video. Okay, you want to trip? You thought that was crazy? Watch this one.
Usually, when someone receives the rap on the knuckles that is one of my videos, the response is to change their tune pretty quickly, or at the very least, shut the fuck up. And then there's Vincent.
Like I said, I'm not going to deliver any fucking Biden supporters nor Black Lives Matter shit. And all these people right here. Look at all this. Y'all didn't get your shit today. Oh, and on top of that, my boss hit me up today and said, hey, how come you didn't deliver 40 stocks? And I said, because they're fucking Biden supporters. And he said, hey, you know that's going to cost you your monthly bonus. $600? I lose a bonus? Who cares? Standing up for what's right. But if y'all want to show some love, my link is in the bio.
We're such a piece of shit. You know, your wife messaged me to tell me how she and your children do not agree with you, how she begged you not to post this. Now you've posted a second time, and she's getting threats, which, by the way, if you've contacted his family and threatened them, you're no better than he is. 40 stops. 40 customers who did not receive the service that they paid for. You got that video prepared for when you lose your job? Because you are. I've already had some pretty high people in FedEx reach out to me. It's coming. And then you'll be there. What happened, guys? Lost my job for doing the right thing. Can you help me? No, that's not going to happen. See, the first step was your job because you're abusing your position and harming customers. Next, when you ask for that money, I take all that too. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, GoFundMe. Whatever route you try, I'm going to take it. And I know you probably think you're safe because you blocked me on TikTok and on Instagram after you left this comment and tried to paint this picture like, oh, medical supplies. Yeah, no, I see all of this. There is nothing you will do I won't hear about. So if your objective was to have like 30 seconds of fame for being really shitty on the internet, you can have that. Anything else? No. You done messed up, Aaron.
Ha ha! I love it. He's like, you want this smoke? I got you.
I'm confused, Roland, though. Why was the bonus the only issue that his supervisor had with it? Okay, well, we'll take your bonus away. This was a
right. Okay, they should have fired him and the manager, Mustafa.
I mean, stupid is as stupid does. You know, it's really, this is going to follow him forever. These folks don't get it. Not only are you going to lose your job, but you ain't going to be able to have a reference. People are going to be looking at you and watching you and following you. And come on, man, if you don't care about yourself, care about your family. It's just, but you know what? I also say that I appreciate people saying and showing who they truly are so you know how you got to deal with them. So, as I often say, hit them in the pockets.
The reason I really appreciate what Michael Mack does, Teresa, I don't know if y'all remember, but there was a woman in New York, I think it was in New York, who was arrested, who was peddling fake vaccination cards, and she had an in. She was paying somebody who was with the New York system, and they were putting the information in the database. Well, he actually hit the woman on Instagram. She responded. He was the one who turned her into federal authorities. And it was like 2 weeks later when they announced this big-time arrest, and that was her. So this guy's a director. Again, I would love to have him on the show. But you want to talk about white allies? This is a guy who uses his platform to go after white supremacists, to go after racists. He exposes them, and he's killing it. I started following him on Twitter. He's absolutely hilarious. I love that whole Orson Welles look and style. Yeah, my man said, I don't care, lose my job. And he's like, okay, we're going to make it happen. And I love when he said, and if you try to get money with a GoFundMe, we're going to go after every pay service to block you there too.
I think there's a bigger problem that I saw, and it had to do with the management of FedEx just saying you're losing your bonus. It's almost like he justified what he was doing. And for me, that's actually a really big problem because FedEx, you know, I get it. It's hard to find workers during these times. Everybody's getting unemployment. And you got to pretty much pay people in order to work for a company these days. But I think the bigger issue is the amount of attention that this person is getting and the amount of privilege and the amount of power he assumes that he has by doing certain things. And I mean, if the flags offend him, what else offends him? Is black people offending him? Is black dogs offending him? And what next will he do while in this position and feeling like anything that he does, he can get away with? So I have a bigger problem with corporate, and I think they need to address it.
Yeah, and in fact, we should have had to wait for corporate. The manager should have said, "You're gone. Mm-hmm. You're gone. You're done. It's toast." But you don't. But you don't necessarily have folks who have that sort of courage, and so that's exactly what you saw take place there.
It's time to be smart.
Roland Martin's doing this every day.
Oh, no punches!
Thank you, Roland Martin, for always giving voice to the issues.
Look for Roland Martin in the whirlwind, to quote Marcus Garvey again.
The video looks phenomenal, so I'm really excited to see it on my big screen.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
See, this difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
I got to defer to the brilliance of Dr. Carr and to the brilliance of the Black Star Network.
I am rolling with Roland all the way.
Honored to be on a show that you own. A black man owns the show.
Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now. Roland was amazing on there.
Stay black. I love y'all.
I can't commend you enough about this platform that you've created for us to be able to share who we are, what we're doing in the world, and the impact that we're having.
Let's be smart. Bring your eyeballs home.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared.
You dig?